Hi everyone, long time no see, happy 2015. This is the first video on my channel this year and I'm very excited. I do look a little bit different. I just got bangs, so I'm still obviously getting used to them, looking in the little like mirror finder, whatever you want to call it. Like, it doesn't look like me, it's kind of crazy, but that's not what this video is about. I'm gonna be doing my empties today. I literally can like barely fit all my empties in my usual like empties bag. They're just kind of overflowing. It's kind of crazy. And I have so much amazing stuff that I've used up in the last 3 months, I guess. So for October, November, and December, I am going to show you the products I've used up. So because they're like overflowing out of the bag, I'm not gonna go in any particular order. I'm just gonna pick them out of the bag as I go. So the first product I'm gonna talk about is the John Frieda Sheer Blonde Shampoo. This is a purple colored shampoo. Don't know if you guys can tell there. And I do like this, but I think I've just used this a little bit too much and I'm just kind of over it. I don't really see a difference in terms of like brassiness in my hair or anything like that. So, well, I do like it. I think I'm gonna switch it up and try something different. Now I have 2 conditioners, at least here on top of the pile. I may have some even at the bottom, I'm not quite sure. I have one from Macadamia Oil and then one from Kerastase. So this is one that I have used for years and years and years. This is their Masquintances for thick hair, I believe, and it's just a mask. So you want to leave this on your hair for as long as you possibly can. You can leave it on for like 3 to 5 minutes. If you want to leave it on for a couple hours and get out of the shower, leave it on overnight. The longer you leave it on, the softer your hair is going to feel. And this stuff is pricey, but absolutely worth it. This, on the other hand, this is the Macadamia Oil. This is also a deep repair mask. I use this, or I use both really, as just daily conditioners. This is a much larger tube. I got this at Target for around $16. I think I've seen it at Ulta for like $32. So that's kind of crazy. I love the way this smells. It just smells like, kind of like sweet tarts or something to me. So it smells really, really good. It's a huge container and I have this for months, so I would absolutely purchase this again. Next up, I have this lotion from Bath & Body Works. This is their True Blue Spa line, and this is the Lay It On Thick Intense Moisture Body Cream with Shea Butter. I've had this for a really long time. This is like something that I've just kind of had like since college, so I used up. And to be honest, it's not really my favorite. I find that it doesn't ever sink into my skin. My skin is very greasy when I put this on. It just, even overnight, I'll wake up in the morning and feel that residue on my skin, and I just really am not the biggest fan of it. So that's that. Let's work on getting some of the bigger stuff out of here, out of the bag, so I can focus. This is a shower gel that I literally used for probably 9 or 10 months. So if you ever pick up the 32-ounce shower gels from who is this, Philosophy? This will last you almost a year, which is kind of insane. This is Mouthwatering Watermelon, and it smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I kind of got sick of the scent near the end, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, who wouldn't after 10 months of straight use every single day in the shower? But this stuff lathers very, very well. It smells amazing. It really doesn't ever leave your skin with like a scent on it. So even though this smells great, you're not gonna smell like a Jolly Rancher all day. And yeah, definitely recommend. Another shower product, this is the Dermadoctor KP Duty. This is the scrub that I've shown in, I believe, like a Sephora haul that I did not too long ago. But this is just a, not that you can see, I don't really know why I'm opening that up. But this is a intense body scrub that's mostly used for people with keratosis pilaris, which is I guess a more common term is like chicken skin. I have it on like the backs of my arms, like right here. And so I just use this as my body scrub. It really, really helps kind of get those dead skin cells off and helps your skin stay smooth and really, really nice. It smells a little bit off. It's definitely not like a fruity or really nice scent, but I don't mind it for the shower just once or twice a week. Next product I have is Bioderma, and this stuff has absolutely changed my skincare. I used to use a lot of makeup wipes, and I do have a lot of makeup wipes still in here to take my makeup off, but I noticed I was just taking the makeup wipes and really, really just scrubbing at my eyes, and this stuff is life-changing. You can get this on Amazon if you're here in the States. It is, I think, available like in France and in Canada, just in like drugstores, but if you're here in the States, Amazon's a great place to find this. This is just their like Sensebo sensitive skin solution. It says cleanses, removes makeup, and soothes. It's non-rinse and fragrance free. So I just use this on like a cotton round, dump a little bit on, and just take off all of my makeup. This literally feels like water. I hate makeup removers that feel really oily and leave that residue behind, and this stuff doesn't. It seriously just feels like water. It's absolutely incredible. And this stuff has lasted me, I would say, probably like 6 to 9 months. So really, really decent. Speaking of makeup removing wipes, I do have 3. I just kind of go through these just to take off like my face makeup if I'm feeling lazy or if we're traveling. They're really nice. These are all Yes to Cucumbers, or 2 of them are, and then this one's Yes to Coconuts. I prefer the Yes to Coconuts. I find that they stay hydrated a little bit longer, so that's why I prefer this, and I prefer the smell. It just smells like very Brazilian nut, coconutty amazingness. This is just a bag of cotton rounds that I use to take off my makeup with. These are just the Target brand, and it's just 100 count, pretty basic. A couple different deodorants. These are both from Dove. This is their Dove Go Fresh Revive, and then this is their Dove Advanced Care. I think I like this one better, but honestly they're both kind of the same. If you've watched past videos, you know that I've been trying to find like a natural deodorant, but haven't found one that actually works. So in the meantime, I've just been using my Dove ones, and I do really, really like these. I don't notice any sort of like rashes or breakouts or anything on my underarms. They're very good for sensitive skin, and it helps you smell nice all day long. I can still smell these, and they smell really, really good. I have a soap in here. This is from Bath & Body Works. This is their Caribbean Escape soap. It smells really nice. I've talked about these before. These are my favorite hand soaps for the bathroom. I don't really use these in the kitchen, but I do use them in the bathroom, and they just smell amazing. I feel like they really get your skin clean without leaving any sort of residue. I have so many toothpastes. I think I have 3 travel toothpastes and then 1 just normal size. These are all Crest toothpaste. Crest is my favorite toothpaste ever, and I've just been traveling a lot recently, whether it's for weekend trips or like actual flight traveling, and so I've been using these like mini ones a lot, and yeah, this stuff's amazing. Don't want to spend too much time talking about this guy. This is the Batiste dry shampoo. This is my favorite dry shampoo of all time, and I go through bottle after bottle after bottle of this. I have a bunch of different mascaras this month, and actually most of these were fails, so there's that. Look who wants to say hi. I'm gonna put this in my video and you're gonna be pissed. I'll start with the Lash Blast Fusion. This is my favorite mascara of all time. I've just bought 2 more of these. I've used these for years, so that's really no surprise there. The Lash Domination from Bare Minerals, this took me a while to get used to. It was very thick at the beginning and really clumpy, and I almost threw it away because I didn't like it, but I let it dry out a little bit longer, and I actually really liked it. The brush on this thing is massive, and it's like a spiral type brush. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I really do like it. I don't know if I would necessarily repurchase this just because I love my Lash Blast, and this is a little bit more pricey. It's around like $20 or $25, but if you are interested in a mascara, this is definitely one that I do really like. And then a couple that I don't, the Organics Wear mascara, I got this like in a gift bag somewhere, but I really don't like it at all. I find that it barely lengthened. It just made my lashes look really sparse. It didn't really do a whole lot. And then the Scandaleyes Retro Glam from Rimmel London, this just never really like dried out enough for me. It was really wet and clumpy, and it just made my lashes like really stick together and look like I had 5, which I don't like that look. So these 2 I wouldn't recommend, but the other 2 I would. This is my favorite lip balm of all time. It's the Jack Black Intense Therapy lip balm. I think I even have another one in my purse that's empty. I have one on my desk. I have one in my car. These things are with me everywhere. So I love these. This is honestly like the concealer pen that I thought would never ever be empty. I don't even know what this is called. Like, I will find the name of this and put it like right here. I think it's from Maybelline. I could be totally wrong. This is like an under eye brightener. I use this right in the like underneath the bags of my eyes, and I also do like a highlight down my nose, a little bit above my lip, just if I'm looking for some extra definition. But this is one of the best highlighting concealers I've ever used. Ever. Absolutely repurchasing. Down to the wire here, don't have very many products left. This is the Bare Minerals Loud and Clear Lip Sheer. I have the color Berry Remix, and this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's definitely like not drying, but not super hydrating, but just you can't even really see that, but the color is just gorgeous. It's just a really nice replacement if you want to just throw something on the lips that adds like a little bit of color. It's basically like a tinted lip balm, and I just fell in love with this color. It's amazing. These are the OPI Drip Dry Lacquer Drying Drops, and I actually like spilled most of this bottle, so that's why it's in my empties. I prefer, let me see, I have it right here. I prefer the julep ones just because I feel like for the money you get so much more. You get 1 fluid ounce, and here you get 0.3 fluid ounces. This is, I believe, like $10 or $12, and this is like 5 or 10. So I would recommend the julep one personally, but I do love me some drip dry drops. Next up I have a Sterapod. This is what I use like to clip over my toothbrush just for all the time. I mean, your toothbrush sits in your bathroom. Don't really need to explain that there's like gross bathroom particles that fly around in there. So I cover this up on my toothbrush, and there's basically like some sort of, I want to say it's like chemicals or something that like is pushed out through the like Sterapod. It's like sterilizing chemicals, and like when you put it over your toothbrush, it basically guards it and like sterilizes it every single time that the cap's on, which is awesome. So I get these at Bed Bath & Beyond in like a 2-pack. I think they come in a 4-pack as well, and I just replace these like every 3 months. Moving on to something that I didn't like. This is the Wish shaving cream in the pomegranate scent. I used this once, twice, somewhere in there, and it literally clogged my razor. I had to throw my razor away because even with my razor being soaking wet, my legs being soaking wet, everything like using very little thin amount, it just didn't come out of my razor. It completely clogged it, and I would not recommend this to anyone. Couple products that I got when I was staying at a hotel for a wedding and used up. They're by the line Eco Fresh. I have the Nourishing Hair Wash Shampoo, Hydrating Conditioner, and then the Hand and Body Wash. And these, like, I mean, they're fine, they're hotel shampoo, but thought I would show them. And then another travel shampoo. This is the Pantene Repair and Protect Miracle Repairing Shampoo. Fine, it smelled really nice, but I don't think I will be purchasing Pantene. And then finally, the last 2 things, I have 2 candles. I love burning up candles in my house. This is the Island Colada scent, and this is Leaves from Bath & Body Works. Leaves is probably my favorite candle of all time, along with Marshmallow Fireside, for sure. This smells basically just like apple cinnamon, like an apple cinnamon pie or whatever you have baking. And then the Island Colada, to me it smells very like fruity coconut-y, but the bottom says, there you go, a true taste of the tropics, a delicious blend of pineapple, creamy coconut, and orange with a touch of ginger. So it smells very fruity coconut-y, and I love these candles. They're the 3-wick ones from Bath & Body Works. They burn evenly, they make your whole house smell amazing, and normally they're like $20, $22, but I don't think I've ever paid that price. They're always on sale for 2 for $20 or 2 for $22 or whatever it is. So yes. So that is it. That is all my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and be sure to leave any video requests down in the comment section down below. I also have a blog. Not sure if you YouTubers are aware, but I do. It's crushingonclothes.com, where I normally post like outfit photos and like other lifestyle components there. So like exercise tips, recipes, all sorts of fun things on my blog. So I will link that as long as my other social media down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.